sunod po sa ating ordinansa sa values formation ay tinatawagan po natin si Pastor Arian Batay para po masimulan na ang ating regular session ngayong umaga.
Gusto pong mapapalang umaga sa ating lahat at medyo hinihingal-hingal pa si Pastor. Of course, kami po ay para po sa akin isang karangalan po na makasama ko po kayo at isang karangalan po sa amin sa Barangay San Mariano na dito po ang ginaganap at ang session, ang exposition. Of course, pagbati po sa ating pong minamahal na Pangulong Tulong Bayan po kay Vice Mayor Jay. Of course, sa lahat po ng SB members, isa pong blessed morning sa inyo kay Kapja bilang ina ng Federasyon, mga kapitan. Of course, kalagit nun is isa po sila sa SB po. At ang mga staff ng bawat SB members po natin, SB member natin. At syempre po sa aming pong kagalang-galang at minamahal na kapitan, tinaguri ang batang kapitan ng bayan ito. At sa lahat po ng aming mga barangay officials, isa pong mabiyat pagpapalang umaga. At lingit po sa ating kalaman, ako po ay nataasan ng aming pong kagalang-galang na program director po ng ating Moral Values Formation Program ng ating bayan sa panguna po ng ating butihing punong bayan, kay Mayor John. Actually, akala ko po ang exposition ay sa bayan. Hindi ko po nalaman kaagad na dito po pala. Pero kagabi habang dumaan ako dito, malaki talaga yung kutob ko eh. Sabi ko mukhang meron talagang meron talagang mahalagang magaganap sa Barangay San Mariano. At ito po pala yun. Kaya kanina po ay bilang paggalang sa ating minamahal po ng bayan, nag-bless lang po ako doon sa kanya sa labi. Pagkatapos, takbo na po ako pupunta dito. Okay? So, hindi po ligid sa atin ngayong buwan ay buwan ng pagkilala sa kahalagahan ng salita ng Diyos, ng banal na kasulatan. Kung kahit hindi niyo po tinatanong, alam po natin ang halos merong 4 na Pangulo mula sa Pangulong Ferdinand Marcos Sr. 1982 ay natala na po ang pagkilala patungkol sa kahalagahan ng banal na kasulatan sa atin po sa bansang Pilipinas. At hanggang sa ito po ay sa panahon ng ating pong President Cory Aquino hanggang sa President Ramos at pagdating po sa panahon ni President Duterte, patuloy po na pinagtibay ang kahalagahan ng salita ng Diyos ang magagawa ng salita ng Panginoon sa puso natin, sa buhay natin, sa lahat ng panahon at pagkakataon. Kaya nga po sabi po sa ating tema ngayong National Bible Month Celebration, God's Word brings life. Ang salita po ng Diyos ay nagdadala ng buhay, sa buhay po natin, sa puso natin, sa buhay natin. Of course, before na ako po pumalawat, gusto ko po i-acknowledge ang presensya po ng aming kagalang-galang na kinatawan, ng aming pong mga palakwan, na po kay Apim Arne Ridian, isa pong karangalan para sa amin po, na meron po kami minamahal na kinatawan po sa ating pong bayan. At para po sa salita ng Diyos ngayong umaga, at hindi po ako magtatagal sa bahagi ito. Sabi po sa Book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 5, kayayanin kang magtiwala, buong puso at lubusan. At huwag kang mananangan sa sariling karunungan. kang mananangan sa sarili karunungan. Pinagpala po ng Diyos sa kanyang mga salita sa ilang sandali tayo pinanalangin. Mang Banal, marami pong salamat sa salita mo na aming matutunghayan ngayong umaga. Ina-entrust po namin sa Lord God ang aming pagbubulay-bulay sa maikling sandali. Inyo pong handa ang aming puso, damdamin at kalooban. Salamat sa buhay ng aming mga government officials sa municipal level, Panginoon. At ngayon, dito po ginaganap ang session. Panginoon, ang disposition, i-bless mo po ang aming butihing pangalan po ng bayan, tagapangunan po ng session na po. I-bless mo po patuloy ang lahat ng SB members at lahat po na nandito ngayong oras. Salamat sa buhay ng aming minamahal na kapitan. Nagdideklara kami ng patuloy ng kalusugan, kalakasan at karunungan na wala sa iyo ay igawat niyo po sa bawat isa. Kaya sa niyo po namin, Ama, in-entrust ang lahat ng ito sa pangalan ni Jesus. Amen. Sa mga hindi po nakakaalam, or alam ko naman, maaaring wala nang hindi nakakaalam sa atin, patungkol sa author ng Book of Proverbs. Ang Book of Proverbs po, ang nakda po nito na ginamit ng Diyos, kinasihan ng Santong Espiritu, ay walang iba kung hindi si Haring Solomon. Isang taong mayroong mataas na katungkulan sa bansang Israel, sa kanya pong kapanahunan. At siya po ay, sinabi ng Bible, ay siya po ay marunong sa lahat ng marunong. Why? Kasi hiningi niya sa Panginoon, sa kanyang pagiging leader, pagiging hari ng bansa Israel, sa dami ng populasyon ng mga Israelites at mga Hudyo, ang hiningi niya sa Lord ay wisdom. Wisdom. Karunungan po. Hindi niya po hiningi sa Panginoon na, Lord, payamanin mo ako agad. Lord, patanyagin mo ako agad. Ang hiningi niya sa Panginoon ay wisdom. Karunungan. Sa ating po mga trabaho, ginagampanan, pamilya man, sa komunidad man, anong posisyon meron po tayo. Higit po natin kailangan ang wisdom sa ating pagganap ng ating mga tungkulin, mga responsibility po natin. Ano po? Kaya nga po sinasabi dito ang panawagan, ang salita ng Diyos na po, na ang ginamit ko upang maitala ang bahagi ito. Sa gabay at paglubay sa itong Espiritu ay isang hari. Sabi po dito niya, ang advice ko panawagan, kay Yahweh ka magtiwala. Singular yung gamit na salita. Kay Yahweh ka magtiwala. Kay Yahweh, pagdating sa plural term, of course, kay Yahweh tayo magtiwala. Sa Diyos tayo magtiwala sa lahat ng punong pagkakataon. Bakit? Kasi siya yung ating creator. Siya yung Diyos na bigay sa atin ng lakas, ng buhay, ng lahat-lahat. Kung wala ang Diyos, wala tayo yan. Ang suma total, lahat ng nasa atin ay hindi atin. Yan ang nagmamayari niya ng Panginoon. Ako, kaya ito magtiwala, sa Diyos tayo magtiwala. Ang sabi dito, yung ating kong pagtitiwala sa Panginoon dapat, hindi kalahating pagtitiwala. Ang panawagan po sa salita ng Diyos ay buong puso pagtitiwala. Di ba? Yung mga mister, yung mga misis, ano ang hinahanap natin sa ating kanya-kanyang kabiyak? Di ba? Yung tayo ang pagkakatiwalaan ng lubusan. Pero mahirap po, pag nasira ang tiwala, mahirap ibalik ang pagtitiwala. Ano po? Kaya ako po'y naniniwala, ang aming po mga minamahal na mga sa legislative, na kami po ay naniniwala na ang karunungan, katalino mula sa Diyos ay sadyang patuloy na ibibigay sa inyo ng Panginoon. Buong puso pagtitiwala, at sabi dito ay complete trust sa Lord, buong puso at lubusan. And sabi dito, meron pong warning, huwag kang mananangan sa sariling karunungan. Ang tanong, bakit? Nagpapalaala ang salita ng Diyos, ang banal ang sulato na tayo pong lahat, wala pong pinipili. Ano man yung ating posisyon, mataas man, o sumababang kalagayan, ang paalaala, pagbabala ng salita ng Diyos, huwag po tayong mananangan sa ating sariling kakayanan ng karunungan. Bakit? Sabihin niyo po, bakit? Kasi ang ating kakayanan ng kaalaman ay limitado. Yes, limitado po. Pero yung kaalaman mula sa Diyos, ang Diyos po, ang kanyang karunungan ay unlimited. Kaya pag sa kanya tayo nagtiwala, wow, overflow yung wisdom na galing sa Panginoon. Kaya pag may wisdom ka kay Lord, galing kay Lord, magugulat yung mga kasama mo. Saan kaya ito humuhugot? Diba? Saan kaya ito humuhugot? Ay yung parang meron pala siyang source of wisdom at yun ay walang iba, kundi ang Diyos na nagmamayari ng kanyang kaisipan. Yes po. Huwag po tayong manangan at huwag po tayong manangan sa ating sarili kakayanan, lakas at karunungan. Sadyang yan po ay kulang. Sa Panginoon po tayo umasa at magtiwala ng Diyos. Sa ating po sa inyo pong mga pag-uusap, naniniwala po ako sa mga ipipresent po natin mga agendas, mga ordinances na pag-uusapan po, o anumang mga talakayin ninyo po ngayong umaga. Ako po'y naniniwala, kailangan natin ng wisdom mula sa Diyos. Maraming po salamat at muli ay magandang umaga sa ating.
Maraming salamat po, Pastor Ariel Bacan. Yun din ang nais namin na ang kaluluwan na nagmumula sa Diyos ay ang siyang lumabay sa mga desisyon na gagawin namin para sa ating bayan. At nawa ay manatili sa aming puso't isipan every time na kami ay kinakailangan mag-desisyon para sa bayan. Ang lagi namin i-consider ay ang kalooban ng Diyos at ang kabutihan ng lahat. O kung hindi man lahat, ng nakararami. Magandang umaga po sa lahat. Muli, kay Kapitan Marvin Valerio. Muli, Kapitan, maraming salamat sa inyong preparasyon. Parang ganado kami lahat ngayon umaga. Ngayon pa lang ay na-advise na namin kayo, baka may mga request kayo na kailangan para sa barangay sa Mariñana. Gawin nyo na po ito, Kapitan, kasi tiyak ko, hindi kami makakamili. Lahat na inyong hihingiin, ipopropose ngayong umaga ay papaguran ng lahat. Dahil alam naman natin na kung ano man yung inyong i-request ay para sa kabutihan ng barangay sa Mariñana. Maraming salamat po muli, Pastor Bacan, sa salita ng Diyos na inyong binahagi sa amin. At muli sa lahat ay welcome po sa ating mga OJT ba tayo na nandito. Andito rin yung ating mga staff mula sa Sangguniang Bayan. At siyempre po sa mga kagawad ng barangay sa Mariñana at yun din sa mga barangay working forces na nagtulong-tulong para magkaroon kami ng napaka-komportable session hall this morning. So our 23rd regular session is now called to order. We will dispense with the singing of the national anthem. The chair requests Councilor Badma for the reading of the Councilor's Speech. Please rise.
I am a duty councilor, very well to enact measures in ordinances for happiness, prosperity, as a guiding principle of our future. And I say the pathways of the nations, may the Almighty guide my mind and heart.
The creed of vice mayors. I am a vice mayor, and my covenant with the people is to devote myself to public service. By divine providence and by the will of the people, I am mandated to preside over the local legislature. That with integrity and statesmanship, I shall lead the local legislature to enact measures and ordinances for the common good and fulfill my people's aspirations for happiness, peace, and prosperity. May the Almighty God help me consecrate myself for the people I am called to serve. Thank you. Please be seated. Please call the roll. Good morning, Mr. Secretary.
Good morning to our august body. To our SB members, as I call your name, please say present.
Honorable Richard R. Balian, Honorable Stalwart Joseph M. Benedito, Honorable Sarah Jane C. Apod, Honorable Rogelio A. Padua, Honorable Nathan Sam O. Lacanilaw, Honorable Ezekiel E. Rodriguez, Honorable Hayati B. Bugasan, Honorable Jimart Lim Naengi, Honorable Georgeline Joy O. Quezon, Honorable Nerele P. Pacaldo, Honorable Jason Ray M. Suspenda. And I'm presiding, there are 10 members present, therefore constitute quorum can transact official business for today's regular session.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary. There being a quorum and there being no legal impediment for us to proceed with our agenda for today's regular session, we now regular session in order.
Maraming salamat po dito po sa mapagpalang umaga po sa ating lahat. Madam Chair, before we adopt the order of business, I move for the suspension of our internal rules for us to accommodate our Barangay Captain Marvin Valerio, Madam Chair.
Our rules are temporarily suspended in order for us to accommodate our host for today's regular session, Barangay Captain Marvin Valerio.
Maraming salamat po. Magandang umaga po sa ating kaibigan, Miss Lia. At siyempre po sa lahat ng mga member at yan din po sa lahat ng mga taga-legislative. Siyempre, sabi nga sa mga request namin, Vice, hindi ko na po, para hindi na po paligoy-ligoy, yung patungkol po sa Coast Guard na donation na barangay sa ng Review Brooks Point. At gusto ko po, maano po yung mapag-aralan po ng gusto dahil nakikita ko po na sobra po yung lawak ng ating pong na i-donate na lupa at sa tingin ko po pagdating ng panahon ay marami pa po tayong pwedeng paggamitan po ng mga lupain na yun at nakikita ko naman dahil wala pa rin po silang ibagay na din po yung mga building, wala pa rin po talaga nangyayaring training po dyan sa training center. At sana po matulungan po, hindi lamang po ito sa Barangay sa Mariñana, kundi para sa ating bayan din po ito dahil napakalawak po ng lupa natin reservation kung may donate lang po natin ng basta-basta. At alam ko po, may mga naririnig lang kami kasi hindi lamang po sa training center para may akakalang din na naririnig namin na mayroong mga residential. At siyempre po, hindi naman po kami nakakasiguro kung kanino po pupunta yung mga lupain na yun pagdating po ng na-donate na po yung lupa na yun para sa Coast Guard. Siguro, matulungan niyo po kami at para mas mapag-aralan po ito ng gusto kung talagang ilan talaga yung dapat na mailagay sa Philippine Coast Guard. Thank you po guys.
Yun lang ba?
Yun lang po.
Ano pa?
Ay, ano pa po pala, inaano ko po yung tulay po dyan sa sitio po, Purok Pag-asa sa Tamlang po dahil inaayos po yung daanan doon po ba ay kulang po doon yung tulay para mapagdaanan dahil marami po mga estudyante doon at maraming naninirahan doon. Talagang yung ilog po, yun ang kanilang problema. Umiikot pa po sila sa highway para makalabas, para makapunta po doon sa kabilang dahil ilog po at hindi makadaan yung sasakyan. Kahit na siguro may tulay, kahit mga malalaking box culvert lang, okay na po yun doon. Yun lang po, wala na po kami ibang request para madali po tugunan, konti lang.
Pwede yung marami. Pwede yung marami.
Thank you po. Maraming salamat.
Maraming salamat, Kapitan. Doon sa isang request ninyo ay naipaabot na po na ating League President noong nakaraang regular session yung patungkol nga dito sa naunang, hindi ko alam kung na-donate ba yun or Yusufra ba yung ginawa natin nung nakaraan? Yusufra. At ngayon po ay naka-refer na yun sa ating League President at pinag-aaralan na po ang inyong request na sabi ko kung Yusufra lang naman ay the fact na hindi naman nila ito na natin, kasi sa desisyon na po ng ating sangguniang bayan kung ano man yung kanilang mapag-aralan at mapagkasunduan para po doon sa inyong request. At ganoon din, yung sa request ng tulay ay sabi ko, sumulat na lang para mamaya ay ma-refer na natin sa committee ng local finance na pinamumunuan ni Consihal Lacanilaw nang sa ganoon ay ma-prioritize sa paglalaan ng pondo sa 20%. Baka meron din tayong mga surplus or sa ating mga gastusin last year ay pwedeng ma-prioritize yung tulay na hinihingi ni Kapitan Monerio para sa Sitio Tamlan. Maraming salamat, Kapitan, kasi yun lang yung hinihingi nyo sa SB at makakaasa po kayo na kaya tugunan ng sanggunian na yung request.
For the resumption of our internal rules of procedure, particularly the order of business.
The Chair orders the resumption of our regular session.
Madam Chair, we are now on item number 4, reading and consideration of the minutes of the previous session. May I invite my dear colleagues to open the minutes noong 19th regular session dated December 15, 2025. If anyone from this august body wishes to take the floor to move some amendments, kindly raise your hand na lang po para ma-recognize ang ating regular presiding. Chair, kindly recognize Honorable Lacanilaw.
Councilor Lacanilaw is recognized.
Madam Chair, thank you. And I move that the minutes of the 19th regular session of the 35th Sangguniang Bayan of Brooks Point, Palawan, held on December 15, 2025 at the SB Session Hall, Brooks Point, Palawan, be approved and adopted.
Any objection? Hearing none, then we approve and adopt the minutes of the 19th regular session of the Sangguniang Bayan of Brooks Point held on December 15, 2025.
May I invite my dear colleagues para sa 21st regular session dated January 5, 2026. Madam Chair, proposed amendments po, Madam Chair, on page 2, line 88 to 89. Madam Chair, as far as I remember, Madam Chair, winidraw ko po yung aking motion na magkaroon po ng amendments of rephrase dahil sa hindi po tayo nakakasigurado kung kayo po ba that time ay nag-relinquish or hindi po. So, amendments po, Madam Chair, by mode of deletion, the item at the line 88 and 89 po, Madam Chair.
Please take note of the proposed amendment, Mr. Secretary. Item 984. Kindly rephrase this statement. Hanggang sa kasalukuyan ay walang permit ang ipilang legal corporation, subalit ito ay patuloy na nag-ooperate. Kindly add, subalit ito ay patuloy na nag-ooperate.
Madam Chair, on line number 69 po, just typographical error lang po from Mayor June Benedicto to Mayor June Benedicto. Thank you.
Number line 69.
Yung June Benedicto po, ito June Benedicto.
Madam Chair, I believe wala na rin po dapat pang baguhin sa mga minutes po dito sa 21st regular session na move for the adoption of the minutes of the 21st regular session.
Any second? Any objection? Hearing none, then we approve and adopt the minutes of the 21st regular session held on January 5, 2026 as amended.
May I invite Ken Mickey to the regular session held last January 12, 2026. If anyone from this august body wishes to amend some details sa ating minutes, kindly raise your hand para ma-recognize po. Madam Chair, I move that we adopt the second regular session minutes of the Sangguniang Bayan.
Any objection? Hearing none, then we adopt and approve the minutes of the 22nd regular session held last January 12, 2026.
Madam Chair, we are now on item number 5, privilege hour. The gentle lady representing the Liga ng mga Barangay would like to take the floor to deliver her privilege speech. Highly recognized Honorable Kiachi.
The President is recognized. We have a copy of your given speech.
The Chair, I seek for the indulgence of the presiding officer and my colleagues to please please allow this representation to render a privilege speech without a copy. This is only regarding about the extension of our business permits.
Go ahead.
Isang magandang umaga po sa ating lahat, sa ating pong tagapangulo at sa ating pong mga kasamahan sa Sangguniang Bayan, sa bumubuo ng Secretariat, at ganoon din po sa ating mga bisita ngayong umaga, sa ating mga interns at sa mga barangay officials at residente ng barangay sa Mariana. Ako po ay tumatayo sa inyong harapan upang humingi ng suporta para po sa pagpasa ng isa pong resolusyon na magbibigay daan para makapagbigay pa ng mga ilang araw na extension para po sa pagbabayad at pagkuha ng business permits na wala po kaakibat na interes o penalty. Ang ating pong mga negosyante ay katuwang po natin sa pagsulong po ng progreso sa ating bayan at marami-rami na rin po bilang punong barangay ang lumapit po sa atin at humihingi po na sana ay mapagbigay po sila ng extension. At yun naman po ay pagpapakita din sa kanilang parte na sila po ay nagnanais talaga na sumunod at mag-operate po ng legal ang kanila pong mga negosyo. Yun nga lamang po, nais po nila sana humingi ng extension na lagi din po natin ibinibigay sa kanila na halos taon-taon. Kaya muli po, yan po ang aking humingi sa Sangguniang Bayan. Mamaya po, ako po ay magpapasa ng urgent po na motion para po sa pagpasa ng resolusyon para dito. Ganun din po, wala naman po na ang ating pong punong barangay na narito, pero gusto ko lang din po i-congratulate din po ang barangay sa Mariana, ang barangay council, dahil po isa po sila sa buhay na buhay po ang spirito ng legislation. At yung ating pong ginagawa na ito at umiikot sa mga barangay ay ganoon din po magtuturo po ng malaki at tutulong po sa mga sangguniang barangay din po para ma-level up din ang kanila pong legislation. Kaya maraming salamat po at magandang umaga.
Thank you. We will refer the issue of your privilege speech dito sa ating referral sa mamaya.
Madam Chair, there being no one from this office body manifested to avail their opportunity for the privilege and question hour, I move to close those two items and move now to the item number 7, reading and referrals of the proposed measures. This representation directs the Secretary to the Sangguniang to kindly read all the measures one by one.
Item number 1, a letter from Municipal Mayor requesting to pass a resolution authorizing the local chief executive to enter into memorandum of agreement with Bintasan Farmers Association for the provision of mechanical rice reaper for 3 identified beneficiary associations.
The said measure be referred to the Committee on Rules, joint with the Committee on Agri.
Item number 2, a letter from Municipal Mayor requesting to pass a resolution on Barangay Ordinance number 2025-009 entitled An Ordinance Regulating the Use of All Barangay-Owned Properties of Barangay Mambalot and Imposing Responsibility on Borrowers for any damage incurred.
The said measure be referred to the Committee on Rules.
Item number 3, a letter from Municipal Mayor requesting to pass a resolution on Barangay Ordinance number 2025-010 entitled An Ordinance Establishing, Managing, and Regulating the Use of the New Sangguniang Kabataan Hall Building of Barangay Mambalot, Brooks Point, Palawan.
The said measure be referred to the Committee on Rules, chaired by Honorable Kiatson, joint with the Committee on Youth.
Item number 4, a letter from Municipal Mayor Honorable Cesare R. Benedito Jr. requesting to adopt and approve the official logo of the Office of the Municipal Mayor, Public Market Division.
Measure be referred to the Committee on Rules, chaired by Honorable Kiatson.
And jointly with the committee on market.
Item number 5, a letter from Municipal Mayor requesting to pass a resolution authorizing the local chief executive to enter into a memorandum of agreement with Brooks Point Municipal Police Station, Association of Barangay Captains, and National Police Commission for Peace and Order in Public Safety Planning.
The said measure be referred to the Committee on Rules chaired by Honorable Kiacho.
Item number 6, draft ordinance institutionalizing the annual Uwarang Pamilya ng Bayan of Brooks Point, establishing the guidelines for its implementation, creating the Uwarang Pamilya Awards Committee, and appropriating funds thereof.
The said measure
By
be
Councilor
referred, the said measure be referred to the author himself, Honorable Benedicto, jointly with the Finance.
Item number 7, a letter from Ms. Diane Carolino, Site Acquisition Engineer of Javan Technologies Philippines Corporation, Globe Telecom Incorporated, requesting to the Sangguniang Bayan members to pass an endorsement regarding the cable laying of fiber optic cables, poles excavation, erection of poles, splicing, cable testing, and other related activities necessary for project completion.
The said measure be referred to the Committee on Infra chaired by Honorable Lacanila.
Permission to speak, Madam Chair. Nakiusap po ito last time kung pwede raw po maihabol this session for urgency. Katulad po ng PLDT last year, yan lang naman po. Yung pole erection, yung cable, ano lang po nila, lining. Yan lang naman din po. Item number 8, a letter from Municipal Mayor requesting to pass a resolution authorizing the local chief executive to enter into a regional memorandum of agreement with Department of Social Welfare and Development Field Office Mimaropa for the implementation of social protection programs in this municipality.
The said measure be referred to the Committee on Social Services, joint with the Committee on Rules.
So, item number 9. Letter number 9.
Item number 9, a letter from Municipal Mayor requesting to pass a resolution authorizing the local chief executive to enter into a specific implementation agreement with Department of Social Welfare and Development Field Office Mimaropa for the implementation of DSWD SLP in the municipality of Brooks Point, province of Palawan.
Same referral to Madam Chair.
Additional, Madam Chair, from Councilor Quezon, draft resolution extending the deadline for securing, renewing business permits and licenses in the municipality of Brooks Point, Palawan from January to February 20, 2026 and granting a waiver of surcharges, interest, and penalties for renewal secured within the extended period.
Said measure be referred to the author herself, Madam Chair.
No more referrals, Madam Chair.
And the request of Barangay Captain Juanerio for fund allocation para sa construction ng bridge. We will refer that to the Committee on Infrastructure.
May I ask the Secretary, yun lang po ba lahat? Okay po. Maraming salamat po. Madam Chair, we are now on item number 8, Committee Report. The gentleman from Barangay Tugtog would like to take the floor to render his committee report, Madam Chair.
Councilor Manila is recognized.
Thank you, Madam Chair, and thank you to our Majority Floor Leader. I have here the committee report number 2026-14 from the Committee on Finance, Budget, Appropriations, and Ways and Means. I have 3 subjects that will be reported today. First is the letter from the Municipal Mayor requesting the passage of a resolution authorizing the local chief executive to enter into a memorandum of agreement with the Department of Social Welfare and Development or DSWD related to the social pension payout for fiscal year 2026. The second one is the implementation of the Municipal Ordinance number 2023-22 otherwise known as the Revised Market Code of 2023, including the letter from the mayor requesting the lifting of Municipal Ordinance Number 2025-01, entitled An Ordinance Suspending the Implementation of Municipal Ordinance Number 2023-22. And the third one, an ordinance providing the monthly cash incentives to presidents. On the first subject, the committee finds that the proposed resolution is necessary.
I interrupt you, Councilor Nakandao. Can you go directly to the recommendations, considering that every as a member has already a copy of your committee report?
Okay, Madam Chair. In the foregoing findings, the committee respectfully recommends the following. On the first subject, that resolution authorizing the local chief executive to enter into MOA, this will be approved on second and final reading in today's session. On the second subject, this will be rescheduled for another committee meeting pending and subject to the result and recommendations of the Committee of the Whole. Kasi meron na rin po atang ganun na ginagawa yung pag-discuss po sa lifting ng market code. So, bago po namin i-lift, bago po mag-ano yung committee, antayin na lang po muna namin yung resulta po namin kasi magdudouble po. And then the third subject, that the draft ordinance providing monthly cash incentive to presidents be held in abeyance and scheduled for another committee meeting for further study and refinement. And with that, I move for the adoption of this committee report number 2026-14.
Any objection? Hearing none, then we adopt the committee report rendered by the Councilor Nakandao.
Thank you, Madam Chair, and thank you to our colleagues.
Madam Chair, under the report, Madam Chair, the gentle lady from Barangay Tuto, representing our indigenous people, would like to take the floor to render her committee report, Madam Chair, kindly recognize.
Councilor Pacaldo is recognized, our IPMR.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Good morning, colleagues and staff, secretaries. Good morning. I'm here with my committee report number 28-15 from Committee on Indigenous People and Cultural Communities. Subject. This refers to the attached privilege speech of the Honorable Vice Mayor Attorney Mary Jane D. Feliciano on the 18th regular session held on December 1, 2025, regarding the persistent questions need for clarification from the legitimate indigenous people in our municipality about the management, the spending of royalty share from Ipilan Nickel Corporation amounting to 74 million pesos. To Honorable Presiding Officer and members and Sangguniang. The above-mentioned committee to whom the measure has been referred to has the honor to report back to the Sangguniang its findings and recommendations to it. Findings. The IT community requests transparency through a breakdown of financial report on the royalty share from INC mining company handled by BICAM in coordination with NCIP, but they cannot attend. Bali po hindi sila dumating sa pangalawang pagkakataon ng committee meeting. Ibang findings, pero hindi dumating ang NCIP at saka yung BICAM na invited o inimbitahan. So ang recommendation po, send the letter again to NCIP Provincial Officer Attorney Johnson Puntila requesting transparency regarding the royalty share of BICAM from Ipilan Nickel Corporation. The above-named committee recommends to the Opus Body to dispatch of this measure to conduct another committee meeting for the third time nagpadala man ulit ng letter para sa pangatlong pagkakataon ng committee meeting. So pagka sunod po, di ba sila dumating, yung BICAM na inibitahan, mga BICAM officers, NCIP, tulad po nila attorney, Jansen Antila, at saka yung in charge sa service center ng NCIP, kung ano pong maging recommendation ng committee members sa Thursday, yun po ang sunod na gagawin. For that, Madam Chair, I move for the adoption of the committee report number 56. That's
Any objection? Hearing none, then we adopt the committee report rendered by our IPMR, Lorena Pacaldo.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
But it will not just be the provincial officers that will be invited. Dapat yung President Micah, Mr. Dumati Pipi. At naimbitahan mo naman talaga, di ba?
Opo, inimbitahan naman po lahat ng officers.
Oo. Yung first invite mo, ang sabi nila, yung
Late.
late masyado. Oo. Pero yung second invite mo ay ilang days bago
1 week.
1 week. So 1 week silang binigyan ng notice na mayroon kang invitation sa dito.
Pati po sa NCIP.
Yes,
Sabi, magpadala sila ng representative hanggang tanghali wala pong dumating.
Oo. Regarding sa utilization ng 74 million pesos na royalty share na katutubo. Sa pangalawang beses na inimbitahan, subalit hindi pa rin nakarating, kaya pagbibigyan pa ng another chance.
For third committee meeting, pag hindi pa sila dumating. Ang kahilingan lang naman po ng kapwa patutubo, kahit po hindi sila dumating, hindi padala lang ng breakdown, or hindi na naman sila interesado na humingi. Basta po, may paliwanag lang nila, saan po napunta, saan ginamit yung 74 million. Tulad po ng mga nagpalitan lang naman nila, kung ano po yung mga pinagamitan at iba pa po kung saan po napunta, yung kabuuan. Yun naman po na gusto nilang malaman, malinawan, kapwa ko rin ibang katutubo, kasi hindi naman lahat kung sino lang yung dumating, yung mga simulan po sa inyo, Madam Chair, yun lang po ang gusto nilang malinawan. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you, President Pacaldo.
Madam Chair, still under the item number 8, committee report, the gentlelady from Barangay Pangbilian would like to take the floor to render her committee report, Madam Chair. Kindly recognize Honorable Apo.
Councilor Sarah Jane Crespo is recognized.
Isang mapagpalang umaga po sa ating lahat sa Barangay Council po ng Barangay Samariñana sa pangunguna po ng kanilang kapitan, sa aking pong mga kasamahan, sa mga staff at mga bisita. Allow me to render committee report number 2026 number 16 from the Joint Committee on Transportation and Traffic Management and the Committee on Finance, Budget and Appropriation, Ways and Means. So considering po na may copies na ang lahat, allow me to just read the recommendation, Madam Chair. The above-mentioned committees respectfully recommend the approval and adoption of the 4 distinct contract of lease agreements as the official standard documents for all occupants of Brooks Point Grand Terminal for second and final reading in today's regular session.
Any objection? Hearing none, then we adopt and we approve and adopt the joint committee report rendered by Councilor Sarah Jane Crespo.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Another committee report, number 2026, number 17, from Joint Committee on Transportation and Traffic Management and Committee on Rules, Laws, Ethics, Public and Good Government. Subject, a letter from Municipal Mayor requesting to enact an ordinance entitled, an ordinance temporarily suspended the requirement of CPC, LTFRB franchise, and LTO for hire registration for shuttle van operators under Ordinance number 2026-01 to accommodate transport services flying the Brooks Point route strengthen municipality against potential legal challenges and to gather additional input from relevant stakeholders and legal experts. I move for the adoption, Madam Chair, of Committee Report number 2026, number 17.
Second.
Any objection? Hearing none, then we approve and adopt the committee report rendered by Councilor Sara Jane Crespo Abad.
Madam Chair, to the item number 8, committee report. At this point of time, Madam Chair, I move to suspend our internal rules, particularly the order of business, for us to go back to the first reading, Madam Chair, dahil meron tayong mga nakalimutan na measures.
Okay, what are those measures, Mr. Secretary?
Sagad po, Madam Chair.
Ah, okay.
For approval and adoption of Gender and Development Agenda for fiscal year 2025 to 2030, certified as urgent. Committee on. Joint. Finance pa po. Kasama ata. Joint sila ng GAD po kasi.
Jointly with finance.
GAD din po. Agenda po talaga. I think dyan po sa ano. Another measure po to enact a resolution requesting the appropriate authority for the issuance of presidential declaration declaring March 19 of every year as the town fiesta of this municipality in honor and celebration of St. Joseph, husband of Mary, the town's patron saint, and certified as urgent also.
Yes.
It already passed po such resolution. Actually, it was passed last year pa po. Because it usually at least the action should be initiated at least 60 days before the date of March 19 year. Nakapagpasa lang yung time there.
Meron na, meron.
Meron na po yan. Meron na.
Baka po
You just need to follow up.
siguro natin na
Na-furnish, napadala.
hindi natin na ipadala.
I-check lang po na.
With that, Madam Chair, may I request that we furnish the Municipal Tourism Office and to those agencies po.
The Secretary is directed to locate the resolution and inform this August body next regular session and the same has been sent to concerned government agencies.
With that, Madam Chair, I withdraw my motion at tingnan na lang po natin kung ano yung SPT action. Madam Chair, I move for the resumption of our internal rules, particularly the order of business, Madam Chair.
The Chair, or just the resumption of our regular session.
We are now, Madam Chair, on the calendar of business. Since wala pong naka-paskil para sa unfinished business, may we now move on, Madam Chair, to the business for today. The gentleman from Barangay Tutu would like to take the floor para sa kanyang mga sponsored measure, Madam Chair. Highly recognize Honorable Lacanila.
Councilor Lacanila is recognized.
you, Madam Chair, and thank you to our Majority Floor Leader. This is in regards with the subject that I have reported a while ago, and I am now sponsoring the measure for a passage of this resolution authorizing the local chief executive to enter into a memorandum of agreement with the Department of Social Welfare and Development relative to the social pension payout for fiscal year 2026. And I am open for interpellation.
Any question or clarification? None? Can you move for the approval of this measure?
Thank you, Madam Chair. And I move for the approval of a resolution authorizing the local chief executive to enter into a memorandum of agreement with the Department of Social Welfare and Development relative to the social pension payout for fiscal year 2026.
Any objection? Hearing none, your motion is carried.
Thank you, Madam Chair, and thank you to our colleagues.
Madam Chair, still under second reading, the gentle lady from Barangay Pangupinyan would like to take the floor. Kindly recognize Honorable Abang, Madam Chair.
Councilor Abans, you are recognized.
Good morning po. I'm now sponsoring for second reading this resolution authorizing the local chief executive to enter into contracts of lease agreement with transport operators and business owners operating within the Brooks Point Grand Terminal.
Madam Chair, I move to close the period of interpellation, Madam Chair.
Any question or clarification? None? I move for the approval of this resolution.
I move for the approval and adoption of omnibus resolution authorizing the local chief executive to enter into contracts of lease agreement with transport operators and business owners operating within the Brooks Point Grand Terminal.
Second, Madam Chair.
Any objection? Hearing none, then your motion is carried, Councilor Abans.
Madam Chair, we are now concluding the business for today's second meeting. We will now move on to the item number C, Alaside Business. The gentle lady representing the Liga ng mga Barangay would like to take the floor for her sponsor and author measure, Madam Chair. Kindly recognize.
Our legal president is recognized.
Madam Chair, as I have mentioned a while ago when I rendered my privileged speech, is a draft resolution extending the deadline for securing renewing business permits and licenses in the municipality of Brooks Point, Palawan from January 19, 2026 to February 20, 2026, and granting a waiver of surcharges, interest, and penalties for renewals secured within the extended period. With this, Madam Chair, I seek the support of my colleagues to treat the matter as urgent. Motion for urgency, Madam Chair.
First, a motion for urgency. Any objection? None. Your motion for urgency is granted.
Madam Chair, I am now ready for interpellation, and may I inform my colleagues that if they have any other date other than February 20, this representation is amenable.
Any question or clarification with regard to the period within which we will extend the payment for business permits. Yes, Councilor Rodriguez.
Gusto ko lang magtanong sa ating proponent, ilang particular days po natin i-extend? Kasi parang wala pang po narinig kung ilang days. Ang usapan lang po natin i-extend, Madam Chair.
Opo, nakalagay po dito po sa ating draft resolution na i-extend po siya hanggang February 20, 2026. And that will serve a 1-month extension. Kasi ngayong araw po, yun yung ating pong nalagay.
Any other question, clarification? None? Any move for the approval?
Maraming salamat po. At this juncture, it is my pleasure to move for the approval of a resolution extending the deadline for securing, renewing business permits and licenses in the municipality of Brooks Point, Palawan from January 19, 2026 to February 20, 2026 and granting a waiver of surcharges, interest, and penalties for renewal secured within the extended period.
Any objection? Hearing none, then your motion to extend the deadline for securing a business permit is hereby approved and adopted in its second and final reading.
Maraming salamat.
Madam Chair, still under unassigned business, the gentleman from the Supreme would like to take the floor for his sponsored measure, Madam Chair.
Councilor Benedicto is recognized.
Thank you, Madam Chair, and to our floor majority leader, and to everyone po, a pleasant morning. Madam Chair, I have here a letter from the municipal mayor requesting for a resolution authorizing him to enter into a regional memorandum of agreement with DSWD Field Office Mimaropa for the implementation of social protection programs in the municipality of Tuxman. Madam Chair, I request to my dear colleagues that this matter be treated as urgent.
That is number 8 and please include number 9.
Okay.
Yes.
And also, Madam Chair, on the letter from the municipal mayor requesting for a resolution authorizing him to enter into a specific implementation agreement with the DSWD, with the Office of Mimaropa, for the implementation of DSWD SLP, Sustainable Livelihood Program in the municipality of Brooks Point. Also, I request, Madam Chair, that this matter be treated as urgent.
Any objection to the request for urgency? None. The request for urgency is granted.
So, Madam Chair, therefore, Madam Chair, with that, I move for the approval of a resolution authorizing the local chief executive to enter into a regional memorandum of agreement with the SWD Field Office Mimaropa for the implementation of social protection programs in this municipality, and also for the approval of a resolution authorizing the local chief executive to enter into a specific implementation agreement with the DSWD and Field Office Mimaropa for the implementation of DSWD SLP in this municipality. I so move, Madam Chair.
Any objection? Hearing none, our motion is carried. Approving the two legislative authority of the local chief executive to enter into a MOA with the Department of Social Services, BSWD, SOP, and BSWD Mimaropa.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Madam Chair, still unassigned business, the gentleman from Barangay Salud would like to take the floor for his sponsored measure, Madam Chair, and we recognize Madam Banjo.
Councilor Banwa is recognized.
Thank you, Madam Presiding Officer, to the majority floor leader, and to everyone. Good morning po. We have here a resolution authorizing the local chief executive to enter into a memorandum of agreement with the Philippine Farmers Association
to urgent of this resolution.
Any objection? Hearing none, any request for urgency is granted.
Thank you, Madam Presiding Officer. May I move for the adoption and approval of the resolution authorizing the local chief executive to enter into memorandum of agreement with the Pinutasan Farmers Association for the provision of mechanical rights required for 3 identified beneficiary association be approved and adopted.
Any objection? Hearing none, your motion is carried.
Thank you, Madam President.
Still under the assigned business, the gentleman from Barangay Tuto would like to take the floor for his sponsored measure, Madam Chair.
Councilor Nakanila is recognized.
Thank you, Madam Chair, and thank you to our Majority Floor Leader. I have here a letter from our Municipal Mayor, Cesario Benedito Jr., requesting for the approval and adoption of the Gender and Development Agenda for year 2025 and 2030. And this is certified as urgent. Can I move, Madam Chair, for the approval?
I move for the approval.
Thank you. And I move for the approval and adoption of Gender and Development Agenda for year 2025 to 2030.
Any objection? Hearing none, our GAG agenda is hereby approved with second and final reading.
Thank you, Madam Chair, and thank you for
It's our business for today, Madam Chair. We are now on item number 9, resolutions and ordinances for third reading. This representation directs our Secretary of the Assembly and kindly read the measures calendar for third reading.
Item number 1, ordinance number 2026-04, an ordinance amending section 93 and 94 of ordinance number 1974-6, otherwise known as the Municipal Sanitary Code, modifying the distance requirements for burial grounds and establishing a conditional classification for COVID-19, sponsored by Committee on Health.
The chair would like to see the hands of those who support or favor this ordinance number 2026-04. Please raise your right hand. Unanimously approved.
Item number 2, ordinance number 2026-05, an ordinance increasing the monthly allowance incentives of Barangay Tanod in 18 barangay serving the municipality of Brooks Point, Palawan, sponsored by Committee on Finance.
Please raise your right hand for those who support this ordinance. Secretary, kindly note the members of this august body have approved this ordinance number 2026-05.
Item number 4, ordinance number 2026-07, an ordinance establishing a municipal Muslim public cemetery in Barangay Maasin, Brooks Point, Palawan, providing guidelines for its operation, maintenance, and use for other purposes, sponsored by Committee on Muslim Affairs.
Please raise your right hand for those who support this ordinance. Mr. Secretary, all of the members unanimously support this ordinance number 2026-07.
Item number 4 po ba yung ating pinag-uwan? Kasi meron po dito, Madam Chair, item number 3, which
Yes, number
is...
4.
Number 4.
Number 4.
Mag-iba lang po ng ordinance number dun sa final output po.
Okay.
Last item po, ordinance number 2026-08, an ordinance declaring a portion of the municipal waters of Brooks Point, Palawan as a marine protected area, MPA, providing for its management, zonation, monitoring and evaluation, funding, prohibited acts, penalties, and for other purposes, sponsored by Committee on Agriculture.
Please, raise your right hand for those who support the passage of this ordinance. Mr. Secretary, unanimous statement.
Madam Chair, before we close the resolutions and ordinances for third reading, may I reiterate to the Secretary, to the Sanglian, kanina kasi on item number 2, it was stated here that yung resolution for the Barangay Tanong ay sponsored ng Committee ng Finance. This should be Madam Chair, authored by ako. And co-author po ang Committee ng Finance po.
Let me make the necessary correction.
Madam Chair, we are now through to the item number 9. May I invite my dear colleagues na tayo ngayon ay sa item number 10 na announcement. May ano man po. Ay. Sa ating mga kasamahan, tayo po ay nakaschedule na February 4 to 6 sa PCL po. First quarterly meeting natin. And baka meron po kayong announcement.
Yung ating committee of the whole meeting para sa market. Meron na schedule. Please attend kasi last time ay walang quorum. At alam ko na isa ito sa pinupush ni Mayor na ma-action agad natin yung lifting. And at the same time, yung revision kailangan natin magawa bago lumipat sa market mall ang iba natin mga vendors. May schedule ka na ba, Councilor Lengy?
Madam Chair, may I suggest to my colleagues na next week po Tuesday.
Not within this week. Bakit not within?
Kasi po may mga revision pa po na kailangan also ay nakapag-communicate po kay admin
Okay.
na next week.
Okay. Kung wala na po ibang announcement, so yung inyong PCL ay February 1st week. Anong araw?
Ano po Madam Chair? Wednesday to Friday.
So may session pa rin tayo.
Ako.
Pagkatapos nun ay alam pa na rin din. Ang palarong panalaligan ay February 5? Ay, di one week yun eh. Hindi pa. Kasi, oo nga. At saka 1 week yan, di ba? At saka nagsistart siya ng Sunday. Kasi kami may Vice Mayor's Week kami dito. 5 and 6. Kasi daw, yun na yung maaring Sunday siguro, maaring 7 siguro. Ang parade. So may session pa tayo ng February 2. Okay?
Madam Chair, there being no more agenda for today's regular session, I move for the adjournment.
Okay, our regular session, 23rd regular session is now officially adjourned. Ang next natin ay Barangay Ipilan. Next Kasi, ano ba? Talaga bang nagkaroon ang nakalagay sa atin internal rules, first and last? Akala ko first lang ang
Alam mo, Madam Chair, nakaraan ko inalindahan po natin first and last.
first and last. So, balik tayo sa